All right, this is a simple fix for those who use chainsaw and cut a little wood. I don't do a lot, but when I moved, I found I needed a chainsaw. I had a little electric, which was pretty much useless. So I went and bought a Stihl, the smaller version. This is a MS-70 to cut some of the trees around my house down. And of course, worked great the first few days. Cleaned everything up, and then somewhere into it, it wasn't cutting very good. It was cutting crooked at first, and then it started getting a little smoke coming off the bar and chain. It was smoking crazy, thinking, okay, man, I'm low on oil. Checked the oil. That was not it. Took it apart, cleaned it. Still didn't help. Then I went up to the Stihl dealer, bought me a blade, sharpened it up, got the right one, got this, sharpened it all up. Still no luck. And after taking it apart third or fourth time, I went there and looked, and I noticed that the bar that was original to it, you can't see it so much in this, but it had a slight bend right here. And of course, being the expert that I'm not, I caught it in a tree one time when I had cut a tree down. It hung up in it, and it must have slightly bent that end. Just, maybe 1/8 of an inch. Wasn't much. You barely see it. You can just see a slight little curve in there. And of course, right away I realized what I did. It was creating friction, causing it to smoke up here because this little, right here, it bounded up. It was smoking. First attempt trying to straighten it out, bend it back. And of course, this is this one's probably made of like a spring steel or a little hardened steel. Not much luck. You can maybe see there's a slight curve in there. So after fighting with it, my fix, of course, was to go buy a $35 new bar and learn by my mistakes. So replace the bar, put the chain back in, sharpen it back up, put it all back together, checking my oil, and now she cuts like she's supposed to. No more problems. So if you ever had the problem where she's starting to smoke and, smoking and cutting crooked, check that bar. If it's bent a little bit, it will cause your problems. Can be the problem. So otherwise, the chainsaw works great, starts easy, runs smooth. I've only probably used it, 4 or 5 hours total time, but I'm no expert, and I think I probably, like I said, I got it caught in a tree, obviously, and bent the bit or the bar. And so when you're having a problem, starting to smoke, cut crooked, take a look at that. Sometimes you might get lucky enough to be able to straighten it out, but odds are you'll never get it like it was originally. So sometimes it's just worth, because if you keep running it with that, it's going to damage the engine, damage other parts, burn your chain up, just cause more damage down the road. So unfortunately, my investment was another $35 to get the proper blade that's straight. So anyway, thanks and good luck.